What's up, guys? It's your boys Ed and AJ.
Yo, what's good?
Representing the Party Nerds with your Video Game Pals coverage of New York Comic Con. We're here at the Kingdom Hearts booth. Check out these Keyblades, man. Look at this amazing stuff. Now, during this whole Comic Con, both of us on different days were able to play the demo.
It was the very first thing I did when I came in here Thursday morning. I woke up at 5 o'clock in the morning, drove from New Jersey up to New York specifically to play Kingdom Hearts. And the way they did it here, because it's so popular, you have to get a ticket to play the game at any point during the day. And they sold out in 10 minutes day one and 5 minutes day 2 and 3. So we're actually one of very few people who actually got a chance to play. You can't just walk up and play.
Yeah, you can't at all. So we both got a chance to play it. And they had 2 demos available. They had a Toy Box demo in the Toy Story world. They also have the Olympus demo as well, where you're climbing up Mount Olympus for the Golem boss battle. I'm going to start with you. You're a Kingdom Hearts veteran.
Yes.
Now, what was different about this Kingdom Hearts as opposed to the other ones in terms of like control scheme and movement?
So the cool thing with this game is like instead of having like drive forms like in Kingdom Hearts 2, like every Kingdom Hearts game has like a different like mechanic. With this one, your Keyblade can actually transform, and then as you hit enemies and as you build up combos, you can build up and do like different powered-up attacks that are, many of them are actually based off of Disney rides, which I find very cool. The one thing is, at the end of the day, it's an action RPG. I'm very curious how they balance the game, how like, you know, the different power-ups and things convey into like an actual challenge from enemy to enemy. Will there be one that's going to be significantly better than all the others? Like, for example, the Wreck-It Ralph one. That one seemed kind of cool, but the Little Mermaid power-up, maybe I just didn't figure it out because I only played it for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
But it just didn't seem as good. So how is it going to like encourage like, you know, me to diversify which weapons I use? And like, how does it scale throughout the game?
Right.
That's not something we can figure out in one demo.
Right.
But I will say this: I played Kingdom Hearts 3. It exists, and it feels very smooth. It feels very fluid, and I'm very excited for this game. Like, I cannot wait. January cannot come soon enough. Like, what do you thought?
So I'm more of a rookie to the Kingdom Hearts series myself. I played through a little bit of the originals, so this is my first chance to get a hand to Kingdom Hearts. I think for my experience, I had action first, RPG second, and it was up to me to kind of learn those two gameplay styles simultaneously. Because you figure, of course, you had the action combat with the hack and slash style gameplay, but then you also have to keep in mind that there's always that side menu where you see your power-ups, and you have to navigate that with the D-pad as you're doing everything else.
So it
does take a little while to learn the mechanic of doing like almost like turn-based mechanics in an action RPG world. So I'd say it took a little bit of time to get used to. After a while, it ramped up. The speed was there, fair balance in terms of difficulty. The boss battle was kind of easy to learn as you go along. And as he mentioned, the Disneyland ride power-ups, especially the one at the end where you're just shooting from like this roller coaster, that was visually amazing to look at. So
beautiful.
If there's one thing about the Kingdom Hearts games, especially as they've improved over the last couple of years, the visuals are one of those things that have greatly improved. Even from the original reveal trailer, the visuals improved in terms of like how the characters look, the right shading, the right everything just looks awesome in terms of how it actually appears.
So the way I see it, assuming they get the balance right and they don't royally screw up the ending, this game, based on what I played thus far, it's definitely going to be worth the wait.
One more thing they did, during this weekend, they also announced the all-in-one pack. So if you've never played a Kingdom Hearts game before and you have a PS4, any of the original games up to Kingdom Hearts 3 are all going to be available all in one set. So that's actually pretty cool.
Because I do need to buy it a 4th time, yes.
Yeah. But that pretty much wraps up our Kingdom Hearts. It's going to be amazing. Of course, you can always find us at the Party Nerds. Myself, Eddie Road Dogg.
Party Nerd AJ.
Yep. And also, if you want to keep an eye on that coverage, keep checking out the Video Game Pals on YouTube. Subscribe, like, share. Let the world know that you're checking out their coverage of New York Comic Con.